Welcome. Welcome to Mondays with Dale. We have this every single Monday. Except for an occasional holiday. We've been doing this now for over 3 years. Every one of these is recorded, so there's a vast amount of library space in YouTube about what we do here. What is Monday with Dale for anybody who's new? Monday with Dale is basically I like to think of it as your kind of safe space, your home, okay? Your place to get re-energized and fired up and keep up to date on what's going on. But again, we want you to have a place where you can come each week and know that we're gonna do a certain amount of things for you and help you in a certain amount of ways. And you're gonna get to see a lot of the same people over time. And then as we progress through Africa and as we expand the market in Africa and around the world, there may be a time when we have a convention somewhere or something, and you're going to get to meet some of the people you see on this call, and will become a family. Okay. I think above all else, what I love about this business is we really truly create a family of people that have become some of my dearest friends. We have a lot of fun together. We go to our conventions and we raise heck. We have these ongoing meetings. We do all kinds of things together. So again, this is a place. Yes, our primary thing is to help you make money and change your financial future for yourself, your children, and your grandchildren. But it's also, hey, there's nothing wrong with making money and at the same time building a family and having fun. If they say if you find a job you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's why I feel about this business. So again, welcome everybody to this call. As I said, we create this as kind of a family atmosphere. Also, we want this to be a place where you can bring your new people for training, and keeping yourself up to date on what's going on as far as sales, any kind of promotions, any kind of new product lines we got going on. Keep you so that you are fully aware of what's going on. Communication is the key to any business. And if you don't have good communication, I have seen in my lifetime, I've seen dozens and dozens of businesses that failed, and you could really put it down to one thing: lack of communication. Okay, people didn't have the connection they needed with their company to succeed. So again, that's why we do this. We want to keep you up to date. We want to keep you in a group you feel you enjoy, and that's why we do this. So let me just grab I've been jumping all over the place this morning, so I have notes everywhere. So that's why we do it. I want to do a couple quick things for the newbies here first before we get right into what we're doing today. But for anybody who's new, like I said, we have all kinds of training, all kinds of stuff that we do. And one of the things I want to point you at, two things actually. I want to point you at, share my screen. And one of the things that we've developed is a thing called my own website. It's dalefranklin.net. Now, I don't want you bringing your guests that you haven't enrolled to this website. This is a great reference website. So you are more than welcome, wherever you are in the world, to take anything that you find on this website, copy it, and paste it to anything else that you're trying to build. Okay, you can take them and you can take the links or anything that's on here. You can put it in a WhatsApp group, a Telegram group. You can send it by Facebook Messenger. Anything that you want to do to help better yourself, better your team, anything if you see that you feel is value here, you're welcome to. Okay, there's no charge. There's no. The only thing I say, as I said before, this is a website that I use to promote my business, and so don't just send people that aren't enrolled yet to here. If they came on and they joined by some mistake, they joined me when they were yours, all you'd have to do is let me know and we'd fix it. Okay, I will never, you have my word, I will never poach any of your people. But again, get them enrolled first, so you have them in your tree, and then if you want to bring them here, you're more welcome to do that. And or like I said, you can go in here and you can look at anything you want to look at. You got who is Dale. If you want to know more about me, that just gives you a little bit of history of myself. We have the opportunity blog, which is basically this here. It shows you kind of the things that are happening right now. You see there, we're today we're going to be talking about the BOGO sale. And I got some great information for you right there on that in just a minute. But and then you come over here and we have some of the products listed, and you can like, for instance, if you come here and you go down to Fuel Factor X, which is what we primarily sell in the African market right now, you will see, oops, did something wrong. Go back. Here we go. Here it brings up the products. There's Fuel Factor X. There's the logo. Here's a couple short videos, about 1.5 minutes long, that you can use for peaking videos, okay? When you are trying to find new prospects, I have a lot of people say, oh, Dale, you know, we have the opportunity presentation, which is about 45 minutes to an hour long, depending on whether we put in testimonials or not. And it's hard to get people to look at that. Well, start them off by showing them these short videos, okay? We call them peaking videos. People watch them, and then they can decide whether they want to go further. They want to know more. And I think they're pretty good. And I think we have these here. We have another one that we have in another spot that I'll show you in just a minute. But these are great short commercials, let's call it that. Okay. Then we have the Fuel Factor X slideshow presentation, which if you come on the call I have with Chris Bailey every Thursday, you see that I use this to talk about the products. While I'm here, I'll speak about this. I'll speak about it again later. But this week, our Thursday call will not be on Thursday because in the United States, this Thursday is our Thanksgiving holiday, one of our big holidays. And so instead of doing it on Thursday, we're going to do it on Friday because we think it's important this week to do one because of the BOGO sale that I'm going to be talking about in just a minute. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There will not be one on Thursday like normal. It'll be on Friday. So please tell your friends and your teams to come and see us on Friday. Same time in the day, just Friday instead of Thursday. Then if you come down through here, there's a lot of frequently asked questions that people ask all the time about FFX. Well, all you have to do is slide down here, and there are the answers. Bang, bang, bang. You don't have to do a lot of digging. They're right there. And then you got some testimonials on live recorded testimonials on how the product works. One of them is myself, but there's some great testimonials in here. We have all kinds of technical information. You know, guys, some people will see this product and say, hey, I want to save money on fuel, and they'll become a customer. Other people will see it and say, wow, this is something that could really, really do well in the African market, and want to become an affiliate. And then you're going to have those people that are what I call the engineer types. You know, the ones that ask a lot of questions, want to see a lot of technical information before they make a decision to whether they want to be a customer or an affiliate. It could be it could be the owner of a company. It could be their purchasing agent. It could be an engineer within their company. These people are going to want to see more information. So we have all this documentation. We have a commercial white paper that you can scroll down on and see. There's a tremendous amount of information here about our product. You can scroll down further, and here we have people are going to ask about diesel. Well, here's the diesel specification test. I like this one because it's when you scroll down, we're talking lots of data. Okay, engineer types are going to love this. They're going to say, "Wow, these guys have got their whole deal together." Okay, so again, great information there. People are always want to know more about how to handle the product. So here's the material safety data sheet that'll tell you how to handle the product and all that. And then we have down here a little further, we have all the mass balance tests, carbon mass balance tests that are done. These are tests that basically are very expensive, $25,000, $30,000 a whack to do these, and they basically take and put a machine on who analyzes the exhaust coming out of these vehicles and can tell, because of that, how much more efficiency you're getting from the product, how much it's reducing the carbon coming out of there, so that you see how much pollution is being generated. There's all kinds of things that can be garnered from these tests. So we have, like you see here, if you go down through, like this is a huge test, all kinds of information specific to that one vehicle. And then you come down here and they got another one here on big bulldozer and payloaders. They got another one here. So again, lots of information for the people who want it. Not everybody's going to want this, but the people that want it are definitely going to want it. And usually those are the guys that could buy the biggest amount of product. Possibly people that might even buy barrels of product and make you $3,000 or $4,000 per barrel sold. So that's that. While I'm here, I just want to bring this up too. And if Jody, if you're on there, if you could just make a copy of this link and just put it in the notes for me. This is the step-by-step guide for a new MDC affiliate. Okay, this is basically 14 pages. If you take this and copy it and save it to your phone or to your laptop or whatever you're using, and just follow this and share this with all your team. This will tell people exactly what to do when they join, after they've joined, what they need to do to make sure they're going to get paid, make sure that they're going to get all the information they need, keep them updated, everything that you would need, including, I'm going down here real quick because we got a lot to do today, but you sign, it helps you get set up for payment. You can see there's a direct deposit to the Kenyan market. All you have to do is set that up, and you'll be getting paid through M-Pesa by a company called iPay. Lots of different ways to get paid, but that's the one we'd recommend for the East African market. Tells you how to fill out your profile card, so you make sure you got your correct shipping address and everything, so the product gets shipped to you when it's time. Here is your enrollment settings, so you know how to set up your enrollment so that when you're signing up people, you'll maximize how you get paid. Go down a little bit further here, and you can set yourself up for all kinds of social media stuff. If you are the next step, if you want to start showing people what you're doing, here is a video you can click on, and that gives you our full presentation video, which you can send out to people. Or you can also come to our live meetings on every Thursday. There's the information on that. Here is, if somebody wants to enroll, here's the absolute exact directions on how that you can send this out to your people after you've put in your, like here it says mydailychoice.com, then you would put in your username before you send it to them. And so then when they clicked on this, it would take them right to your website, and when they enrolled, they'd be enrolled under you. And this tells them exactly what they need to do to enroll. Okay, we try to make this super easy. If you want to get connected with a lot of our different groups that we have, you have WhatsApp groups, you have Telegram groups, you have Facebook groups. You can go to my YouTube channel for all the recordings of all the library of video recordings we've done over the last few years. Everything's right there with all the live connections. Here's it shows you the meeting that we're having right now, Mondays with Dale. How to get to it. Here's the meeting that we have every Thursday that shows where Chris Bailey and myself do a full opportunity presentation. I talk about the product. We do some testimonials from Africans, and then Chris does the business plan. Okay, explains to you how to make this opportunity pay you to the max. Okay, so this is all. And then in conclusion, here's I love this. Invite multiple guests each week to our FFX opportunity presentation with Chris and myself, or send a copy of our recorded opportunity video any way you want to your people. Follow up with every prospect. Send once people join, send the new affiliates the onboarding video, which is in this at the very beginning this was up there. It's a 30-minute onboarding video, which will explain to them by the owner of the company about our company. And then you'll encourage them to come to this Monday with Dale call, where they can learn about all the stuff I'm trying to teach you right now, and then duplicate steps 1 through 4. That's this business, guys, how simple this business is. And if you do it and do it well, and as fast as you can invite people The faster you invite people, the faster you'll win, the faster you start making big money in this business. So again, that Jody, if Jody just made a copy of that link is in now in the chat. Guys, copy that and have that ready for you. So whenever you need it, everything you need to build this business will be right there in one place. Let me stop the share. Okay, got a few more people on here. Hi everyone, welcome. George is Cecilia. Who else do I see? Who's next? Starridge. Welcome. We got one more joining. So guys, that gives you kind of an idea of what I train on every week for new people. If you're new, this is the first time you're seeing it, then welcome, and your job is to invite as many people as possible to our normal Thursday calls, opportunity calls, which again this week will be on Friday because of our Thanksgiving holiday. And then you show them the video, the onboarding video from Josh Swagel, and then you invite them to this Monday call, and we show them everything I just showed them. So it's very simple. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to make this harder than it is. The bottom line, your job, if you want to make money at this business, is to invite. That's it. Let as many people as possible learn about what we do. Let them decide whether they want to be an affiliate, a customer, or they're not interested. If they're not interested, then we ask them if they know anybody who is. Okay, and we tell them what we're looking for, and we remind them that we treat them with respect, and we'll treat the persons that they refer to us with respect too. Once you do that, I have never had somebody not give me a name, guys. So I think that's the one thing that people forget, is they forget to ask for the next referral, and then they complain because they don't have enough people to call. Okay, so just remember that. So Evelyn, welcome. Who else? Brunel, welcome. I hope I pronounced that right. So that's that. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is one last thing on connections. If you want to reach me, you can reach me on Facebook at dalefranklin.378. Or you can reach me on my own personal phone through WhatsApp, Telegram, whatever way you want to reach out to me. The number is the +1 802-343-9075. That's the +1 802-343-9075. If you're going to do that, please message me first. If you want to talk to me live, message me first and let me schedule a time to meet with you so I can give you the time you deserve. I'm on these calls all the time, so if you call me at a random time, I might not be able to answer. So just message me. When I see the message, I'll get back to you, and we'll schedule a time to talk if you want to do that. So that's kind of the basics. What do we ever do here every week? I've been a little distracted this morning. We were trying to figure out how we were going to get the BOGO opened up and ready to go in Kenya. We have a BOGO is a buy one get one free. We have it's going on throughout the United States, through Europe, Nigeria. It's going on right now, but Kenya. Here's guys. I've never not told you everything. So here's what goes on real quick. Okay, we were going along in Kenya, and we were selling a few packs and everything, and then all of a sudden we found a couple great leaders that bought like $5,000 worth of product each, and they ran us down on product. Excuse me. They ran us down on product a little bit, and we've been waiting for the new product, the new shipment to come. We originally ordered some product through Nigeria, but it was going to really take a long time through customs, so we ordered it again through the United States. It is now sitting, according to my great leader here, Stephen, it's sitting in London, and we have hopes it'll be in Nairobi tomorrow. Then, of course, from once it arrives in Nairobi, it's going to take a couple of the 3 days to go through customs. I'll let Stephen address that in just a minute, and then we can sell it. Okay, and there's a lot of product. So that's coming. So when the BOGO came out, we didn't want you to look bad in Kenya by, number one, taking orders and then having it take a long time for people to receive it. So that was one concern. The other thing that I wasn't aware of, and was brought to my attention by Sue, was that when we were setting things up, I say we, it wasn't me, when corporate was setting things up for the Kenyan market, one of the programmers set it up kind of weird so that no matter what you ordered, there was basically a $10 delivery fee on every individual order. So if you ordered a foil pack for like $5 US, it was going to cost you $15, which makes obviously no sense whatsoever. And the way the BOGO works, the BOGO is not on the packs. They can't do it on the packs because the packs are already discounted. What they do is it's individual product. So the BOGO and for FFX is on the 120 ml bottle, and it's on the foil pack. So instead of ordering like for instance, a 36 pack of foil in a kit, you to save the money on a BOGO, you have to buy the foil pack itself. And so instead of buying one 36 pack, you buy 36 single packs. Well, if you did that the old way, you'd have got charged 36 times 10 for shipping on a little order of 36 foil packs, which makes no sense whatsoever. So that's been fixed. That's all been fixed. Okay. The next step was I've been talking back and forth with Josh Swagel, our owner and CEO. In fact, he just texted me like less than 5 minutes ago, and we were going back and forth. And he said, "Well, we know your product's en route, and we don't want to make any of your people in Kenya look bad. So we really don't know when to start the BOGO in Kenya, because we don't want them to take orders today and have it go out. If the product gets caught up in customs and whatever, and ends up 10, 12 days out, people are going to start being upset." So we had a quandary. What do we do? Well, they went back and forth, and they finally decided, he just texted me a few minutes ago, that the BOGO in Kenya is open right now. If you go right now and go to your back office, Kenya's BOGO is open right now. Okay? Everybody can, I'm going to unmute everybody for a minute. I want to hear some noise. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unmute yourself. Let's hear some noise.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
You see these white hairs? There's more of them here today than there was a few days ago, because I've been trying to get this done. So at any rate, we have, so it's open right now. It's going until midnight on Saturday, Pacific Standard Time, which is will be sometime in the morning on Sunday for you guys. But let's just, so we don't confuse people, let's say it goes from now until midnight in Kenya, okay, on Saturday. So you've got this whole week to sell this. And let me fully explain now what's going to happen. If it's not on the kits, it's on the individual foil packs and on the individual bottles, okay? And so when you go, and I went in and checked it, so I want to make sure there was no limit. If you say you had somebody that originally was going to buy, I don't know, 5 36 packs, and they thought they were going to get 5 more packs like that. That's not the way they're doing this. They're doing it on the individuals. So you would have to go in and order like 100. If you're trying to sell, let's say 10 to make it easier. If trying to sell somebody 10 36 packs, 360 foil packs what you're going to do is you're going to go to the individual foil pack, and you're going to order 360 of them, okay? And you're going to get the 360 plus another 360 for free, okay? So that's how this works. And where that used to be that weird thing with the freight, you guys, you have the price of the product, you have your VAT tax. They've got that added. They got that in there individually. And then as far as the shipping, the shipping will be just one time. So in other words, where it was before, if you'd ordered 360 of them, you'd have paid times 360 times 10 would have been your shipping cost. Crazy wrong. Now you order all that, and your shipping will be $10. Okay, so we've got it fixed. It took sometimes you don't know what you don't know. I wasn't aware of this until it came up. Sue mentioned to me, she said, well, that means we're going to be being charged basically $15 every foil pack. And I even called corporate and told them what she said, and they go, no, that's not right. And so I went back and looked. Stephen let me get on his on a Kenyan website. I looked at it, and it was right. So I went back to corporate and told them, and they looked it up, and they go, oh my God, we made a mistake. So it's fixed. Okay. And so here we are. You've got from now, he said, he just sent me back a message, Josh did, and says it's live right now. He originally told me it might take a minute for it to happen, but he says, I just checked it, it's live right now. So Kenya, you're up and running. We got the price where it's supposed to be on individual. Remember, it's individual foil packs and individual bottles. Now here's the last thing to remember is, okay, you can't, we're doing this because we want to do the best thing we can for you guys. The product right now is sitting, the foil packs are sitting in London. We believe they will be in Kenya tomorrow. And then I'm going to let Stephen talk a minute about the customs, but let's do it right now. Stephen, how long do you think it'll be in customs, just on average? Can you unmute yourself?
Hi everyone, sorry for for speaking and without any volume. Much appreciated, Dale. And first and foremost, I want to say it takes about 8 hours to get a flight from Kenya to the UK. So unless we have challenges in terms of packaging or anything like that, I'm not expecting any delays, and I should think that we should be on schedule. So most probably, given what you call the ETA, expected time of arrival should be tomorrow afternoon. Dale.
How long do you think, Stephen? Give us an estimate of what you think time will be in customs. I know I won't hold you to a time, but what would normally be?
It should take about a day to 2 days, because again, we have all our paperwork ready in place, and should not take too long. And I mean, it's been a journey, and that's why I say that again, we are a static market, and mistakes or what we call oversights tend to happen. We have learned our lessons, and I think what we need to do is to improve on exactly what we need to have and the efficacy of how to serve the market. So said and all done, I do believe we should be able to get some products by Wednesday. Today is Monday, so by Wednesday. If we have a delay, then I think we shall advise the market appropriately. Dale.
Okay. So, so again, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. Okay, we know the product is in the UK right now, at London Heathrow Airport. We assume it'll be in Kenya tomorrow. We assume a couple days to get it through customs, and then as far as shipping is concerned, we have been very lucky. Anything in Nairobi has been usually shipped within 24 to 48 hours. And even outside of in Kenya, outside of that, it's usually 48 to 72 hours. So that's what you want to tell your customers as you're selling it. Be a little bit patient. Now, that's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about on this is, again, full transparency. We have ordered a lot of product. We have I think it was 7,500 foil packs and another 250 bottles, and we have a lot of bottles right now. So we're in pretty good shape on bottles. The foil packs, especially with this BOGO, if we have a really big week and we sell all of it or sell most of it, the other thing Josh wanted everybody to know is, okay, if this happens, it may take us a couple to 3 weeks to get the next order here again. So I told you before that we've planned to never run out of product again, but everything has happened so far with the product now coming, and then the BOGO, which is going to basically take half of what our product is, and it's going to be given out as freebies for the rest. It may affect us if we have as big a sales I think we're going to have. Okay, if it does, that will be good for us in a couple ways, because what will happen is the next order they ship to us will Chris Robinson says we'll make that 4 times larger. Instead of 7,500, we'll send 30,000 foil packs. Okay, we will make people. We'll put this in a situation so we won't have this happen again. I originally told you that I didn't think we'd ever run out again, but this is a kind of a special situation. And if we run out, we run out. Okay, we will make sure that I talked to Chris Robinson. There's a few ways that we might be able to substitute some product from somewhere else if we do have things run out for that short period of time. But I just want to be above board. If we're growing at the rate that I think we're going to be growing, we might have one more stumble where we might be short of product for a little while we're waiting. One thing that will certainly help that is if we can explain to people about the bottles. The bottles aren't selling as well as the foil packs over there, and I understand that. It makes perfect sense. But on the flip side, when you're buying a foil pack and it's costing you $5 to $6 per foil pack, when you buy a bottle, yes, you invest more on that bottle, but if it's for your own vehicle, that gets it down around $4 a treatment. So the bottle is really, in the long term, the bottle is a lot less expensive than the foil packs. I understand the foil packs are easy to sell to people one at a time type of thing. Got to keep in mind too that, whenever you see my opportunity presentation, that I talk about that 7-tank challenge. So you don't want to just give somebody a sample of one foil pack and send them on their way, because that may not affect their vehicle in just for one tank full, and then they'll say it doesn't work. So you want to remember that you should be selling people, I would suggest you sell people at least 8 foil packs. Well, if you sell them 8 foil packs, maybe you can get that same person, instead of 8 foil packs, to buy a 120 ml bottle, and then they have enough for 16 treatments, or 13 if you figure the first 3 being a double dose. So again, I'm trying to be right up front with you guys about everything. If we have a problem, it's going to be a problem that was derived by our success. We blew this sale up and we got through everything quicker than possible. But if that happens, we'll deal with it. We'll figure it out. We'll get more coming from corporate, and we'll try to pull more from somewhere else in the interim. So that's what's going on. I'm excited. I believe that we're going to have ourselves a 10K, maybe a 25K here this month. And then from there, the momentum will carry, will kind of push through December. And then January, February, March, we're going to have some 50Ks, 100Ks. We're going to show the world that East Africa is the place to be. And the great thing about it is, when you start having those kind of successes, Lennon Ledbetter, who's a great network marketer, used to say, when you have somebody with that kind of success, they become evidence. They become evidence. And when that happens, other people suddenly wake up who may have been in the team just sitting there dormant. And now they're saying, oh, we're already seeing it. Daniel and Sue both got a great commission check this month. Okay. Other people heard about it. Those people now are saying, whoa, we don't want to be left behind, So they're starting to look into it. So again, right now, Daniel, Kamani, and Sue, you are both evidence that this works. And I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to get over there and give you both a bear-sized hug. You haven't met me yet, so yeah, I'm about the size of a bear. So I'll give you a bear-sized hug, okay? So at any rate, that's what's going on. And let me see if there was anything else along that line I wanted to talk about before I open this up for questions. Like I said, we have this call today. We've been kind of quiet about it, but we promoted it more last week. We have a leadership call on Wednesdays, which is the same address as this call, same time as this call, but on Wednesdays. Okay, it's strictly for people who want to be leaders, who want to know what's going on, who want to be kind of on the cusp of all the information. And it's I like what Sue calls it. Sue calls it a safe space, because you can come there. Well, there's nothing that can be asked. I don't care what question you have, you ask it. If you want to give testimonial, give a testimonial. Whatever you want to do, that hour is is basically set up for that. So we're going to have that on Wednesday like normal. Then Thursday this week is our Thanksgiving holiday. So we'll be stuffing ourselves with turkey and potato and stuffing, and I'll eat myself into a food coma. So we won't have a call on Monday, or I'm sorry, on Thursday. And then on Friday, because Friday will still be part of the BOGO sale, we thought that'd be a great time for you guys to invite. And Chris Bailey and myself are going to do a full presentation like we normally do on Thursday. This week it'll be on Friday. Same time, same address that we use for that, everything. So keep that in mind. That would be a great way for you not only to bring, not only bring your prospects as far as affiliates, but if you have people that are thinking about being customers, especially maybe commercial customers or something like that, that would be a great call to come to, hear about the product, hear what we have to offer, and then those are the people that are going to, because they're the ones that run fleets and run a big equipment. They're the ones that are going to be buying those 120 ml bottles that we have plenty of. So let's keep that in mind. So that's it. So leadership meeting on Wednesday, opportunity presentation with me and Chris Bailey on Friday this week. And so that's what I have. The last thing I had here was just because I knew we'd be a little early today on this, because I was really focused on this. I'd like to open this up for anything you guys would like to chat about. If you got a testimonial that you'd like to tell us about, that would be fantastic. If you've got a question you want answered, feel free to unmute yourself and ask it. So at this point in time, anybody has anything they'd like to say, just kind of raise their hand or unmute yourself. Sue, why don't we start out with Sue there? She got her hand up.
Hi everyone. Hi Dale. We are so excited. I've just had a long day. I'm tired, meeting after meeting, but I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. Have you ever been so excited you don't know what to do? I'm so excited. Thank you for always pushing for us. We are so happy to have you in our upline. Like, we really appreciate. I know the hours I've been on the call with you. I know, so I understand. I'm so
happy. This BOGO is coming at the right time. Buy one, get one free, everything you've organized. I know you've been calls with corporate, so I'm so excited. Okay. We're having meetings. We want to put the volume in. I think allowing us to have these back orders right now is really, really good. Instead of having to wait until close to the end of the month, like, this is just the time. Today, I just want to share, we had like powerful meetings today. And you see, we are not very sure. We knew the BOGO was there, so we're not really talking about it. But now we are going to like scream about it from the rooftop, But there was one gentleman who came for the meeting, and everyone, it was so exciting. He said that he traveled from Nairobi to Mombasa, which is how many kilometers away? I'm not even 498 kilometers away. And then he says that, full tank usually takes him, when he uses a full tank, it will get him one way and he's done. But he said on the way back, he did a double dose. And when he got back to Nairobi, his fuel gauge was at half. I mean,
Wow.
half. And he took screenshots and he showed us all that. And it was interesting because some people are saying, okay, we saved 20%, I saved 15%. But he was like, guys, I saved more. I used my BMW X3 and it's a Guzzler. And, and he's over the moon. In fact, he took over the training. He said, let me stand here and talk about this product because you people don't know what you have in your hands. He said, I don't even know why you're having a meeting out here. You people should be out there talking to people about this product. So he's excited. I want to call him immediately after this meeting because he's waiting for the buy one, get one free offer to start. So he said he wants to get several packs and just do his thing. So we are so excited. I think I'm speaking for the whole team. John, I know in your Nigeria, everyone in different countries, like, let's take advantage of this Black Friday, buy one, get one free. I'm so excited. I see you all on the call from different places. I'm just so happy with My Daily Choice
family, Shannon. Yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. And yeah, I'm just happy to see everyone here. And let's do this, guys. Let's do this and let's set the pace for next year. The holidays, everyone needs FFX now in Africa, right? The holidays, they need it even more. So we are not stopping. We are working through the holidays. So I'm so excited, Dale. Yeah, thank you so much, Dale. We love you so much. And thank you for always pushing for us. I know I'm speaking for the whole family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. One thing you said, mate, I've already said this, but I want to reemphasize it. Okay. People that don't, because this is all about communication, guys, on this BOGO. Don't make sure people realize they don't want to buy a 36 pack or 5 36 packs thinking they're going to get 5 more 36 packs. That's not how it's going to work. Make sure they understand they got to buy the individual product. Okay. I don't want people mad at us because they put in the order for the wrong thing and then get the BOGO. And the BOGO, usually how that works, when you put your order in, when you're cashing out, that's when it shows you the BOGO. So you'll have people say, I don't see the BOGO. You'll see the BOGO when you go to cash out. Okay. So that's important. And just so people understand, because I have people ask this sometimes, yes, you get the BV on the one you bought. I've actually had people say, well, I didn't get the BV on the freebie. Well, of course you didn't, because it's free. but I've actually had people ask that question, so I might as well throw it out there right now, so we have no questions. Oh, I see William's on here. Welcome, William. So Daniel,
thank you.
Oh, good to see you. Daniel, did you have something you want to comment on? Daniel Kamani?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for the great opportunity to be in a position to share in this group. I was just holding my time because today in the morning I made like 4 orders. So I was like, hey, I wish I knew this thing was coming. Because over the weekend, you are unsure. So basically the people that I told today, being Monday, place your orders. Let's move on, because basically we needed items to sell on the ground, and we have so many customers who are wanting products. So right now we're communicating with you. We're like, I just wish I waited a little one day. but I'm glad you have brought this thing right on time. We still have so many people have been waiting for it. Now we have a go, green light. Okay, it's all about communicating to the people that we have and tell them that this thing is on. Thank you so much for giving us extra days. Really appreciate you, Mr. Dale and Mr. Josh, for real. We thought it was only 24th, but thank you so much for adding us more days. I believe we are going to capitalize on this and make more 10Ks, 25Ks, and 50Ks.
There you go.
We really appreciate you, Dale. Thank you so much. God bless you so much. Yes.
Thank you, Daniel. I want you all to take a look at Daniel on the screen, because I know every time I've spoken to him, you know, you get people when they get into a business like this, they'll say, I'm going to be a 500K affiliate. And you know, that you get the feeling, yeah, it's a bunch of bravado. Daniel has stated he's going to be a 500K affiliate, and I'm here to tell you right now, I totally believe that Daniel Kamani will be a 500K affiliate in this company within the next year. Okay.
Amen. Thank you so much, brother Dave. Thank you so much.
I believe that, and
yes,
anyone,
that's very true.
Anyone who knows me knows that I'm not one of those smoke and mirror guys. I'm not one of those sis boom rah rah guys. I say it the way I see it, and I wouldn't, if I didn't think it, I wouldn't say it. And so I truly believe that you're looking at a future 500K affiliate, and I can't wait until he's at our next year's convention, wherever that is, and he's on stage telling how he became a 500K affiliate. I hope I don't screw up his presentation when he speaks, because I know I'll be over in the corner by the edge of the stage, and I will be sobbing with pride. And I hope I can keep it quiet. But he's just one. I'm looking at so many people that have super success. You know, Cecilia's on here. She's been with us for since we first started out, and she's just hung in there. And I believe she's going to be doing grand things. Warwick from South Africa. Evelyn's got some great ideas on how to build this business using social media. Sue is a force unto herself. And I basically, I believe in her whole lifetime, there's only been 4 months since she got out of high school that she wasn't working in this type of industry. So she is got the experience and the drive. And all you that are underneath Daniel and Sue, you're so blessed, because you have no idea the amount of energy and the amount of work they put in to building this business for themselves and you while they're doing it. Same thing. William has been there for quite some time, and I know is ready to rock and roll this thing. And then to hold it all together, we got Stephen, who is, like I said, I still think I should have him checked to make sure he's not a bionic something or other. I mean, you watch these science fiction movies with these guys that are half human, half machine. Well, I think he's 3/4 machine, because he's always on point. He's always working. I've spoken to him in the middle of the night. I've spoken to him. I don't care when. He is always working, and he sincerely wants to see this succeed, not just for Kenya, but for the whole continent of Africa. And that's what we're going to do before we're done. Okay. And then again, you guys, Jody Levanway up here, she sends out so much information to you guys and keeps you up to date. And Don and Shannon, I know what they're doing as far as working the African market, and there again, you got two ladies that really care about their team. It's one thing to have people that just sign up team members and say, well, there, I hope they succeed and I hope they make me some money. And then there's what I call true networkers that sign people up, and the moment they enroll somebody, they realize they take responsibility for the success of that person. Okay. And that's what you're seeing with both Don and Shannon. They take the responsibility. You signed up under me. You showed faith in me. I'm going to show you that faith was worth it. So this is just, and there's a lot of others on here that I see, and some I know well and some I haven't met. I see Amy's on here. She just signed another African up just recently. So congratulations, Amy. But we are the forefront of what's going to happen. And I will tell you, in a couple more months, when this momentum takes over, this call will have literally hundreds of people on it. Okay. And the thing I'm excited about is not only we have hundreds of people on this call, but we're going to have so many great leaders. I'm going to have so many more people to choose from to get up on here and give their ideas, give their history of how they succeeded in business, let everything you need to know as far as there's more than one way to build this business. But the one thing I hope you get from the training I give you is you need to keep it simple. It needs to be simple. It needs to be duplicatable. So we got another 5 minutes before we have to go. If anybody has anything they'd like to say, anybody else? Stephen?
Yeah, as we move along, I think we'll try and share what updates that I have as we move along, so that we are all on the same page. I do understand the timelines are a bit crazy, because when you look at what you have, by the time us guys are getting home is when you guys are actually getting to the office. So again, a bit of loss when it comes to time zones and everything else. But I hope and it's my wish that we have this run as well as we can. Teething is usually normal in any given scenario. And if by any chance, maybe there's something that has been overlooked or maybe may not fit to what you'd expect immediately, allow us to make adjustments and also align with what is there. We want the best for all our affiliates, and especially in Kenya or East Africa, everywhere in Africa. And I think this is why we work tirelessly. Same with you, Dale. I do note, and I do know that sometimes as late as 2 a.m. in the morning, we are working with you, trying just to make sure that the market is aligned. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes it slips through our fingers. But I believe the hope and the future of MDC in Africa will be cemented by what you're going to do. So I do believe we have the solutions and we shall serve the market. Just a bit of patience, Dale.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. Yes, we've got great things coming. We've got the product line that we think is the one that's certainly the most powerful for Africa. I'm not going to say much about it, but I'm working on a secondary product line for the African market, which I think will be exciting for you guys. But and we're going to have some discussions on that next week after the holiday. But in the meantime, let's build this. The best you can do is right now is to sell as much of this load of product as quickly as possible, so that I can go back to corporate and go, get another order coming, get another order coming, get another order coming. So that's the important thing. And just be upfront with everybody. Tell them, okay, this order here may take, normally we're able to ship to you in 1 to 3 days. Because of this shipment that's coming, it might be a few extra days. Just be upfront with people so they know it. Then they can expect it, and there won't be anybody upset. But hopefully everything's going to go well. Tomorrow we'll get the product. It'll fly through customs because we've already paid all the fees and everything, and then we can rock and roll this thing. And from here on out, it's just go. We're in go mode. Go mode. So thanks again. It's right at the hour. Thank you all for coming on. Remember, we're going to be doing our leadership meeting on Wednesday. Make sure you're going to be inviting people to call on Friday. There's never been an easier day to try to build your business than this Friday, bringing people that opportunity presentation where they're going to be able to buy their product and get twice what they normally would get to become an executive. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm proud of every one of you. I'm looking forward to our future. Have a great night. I love all of you. Let's take this thing to the next level. See you all at the top.